there are aspiring business owners. I have a 26-year-old Kai Edwards. Kai Edwards is actually owner of Edwards Timeless Pressure Washing Services.
26 years old, but I'm a lot shorter than I look, but don't let that deceive you because my work's pretty good. I feel like that would really help me grow as a hands-on person with everyone in the community, face-to-face, that you kind of need to help people and have them know me and like, hey, it's Kai that helped me out.
Definitely, you tuned in to season 2, episode 3, Visit Vegas Places with Coyle, your host, where we discuss real Vegas, real topics, real business with real owners. Definitely, we talk about the here and now of our listeners, where I interview small business owner around the Vegas Valley. How is everyone doing? Of course, this episode, I have a special guest with us. Definitely a motivation to all our younger business owners out there, or aspiring business owners. I have a 26-year-old Kai Edwards. Kai Edwards is actually owner of Edwards Timeless Pressure Washing Services, a real important business here in Las Vegas. So Kai Edwards, I want to thank you for joining Visit Vegas Places. How you doing? Introduce yourself to the audience, Kai.
Hey, thank you, Coyle. I am Kai Edwards, owner of Edwards Timeless Pressure. I started just about a year ago, so I'm a real new business out here, but I'm starting.
Yes, sir. And Kai, thank you for joining me. Kai, let the audience know how old you are.
I'm 26 years old, but I'm a lot shorter than I look, but don't let that deceive you because my work's pretty good.
That's right. And audience, to be honest, Kai, well, I do a lot of search for small business owners on Instagram. And Kai, I actually followed Kai on Instagram, saw some of his pictures, which he's very good at social media. He does his advertising himself for his business. His work, everything is professional. His look is professional. Had no clue he was 26. I reached out to Kai through Instagram. And the reason being I'm bringing this up is don't be afraid to reach out. If it wasn't for Instagram, Kai and I wouldn't have never be sitting here talking to each other. So shouts out to Instagram, Meta for that. And again, do not be afraid to reach out. Again, Kai Edwards, this is a smart young man, aspiring. Kai, let us know about your business, the name of it, and the services you provide.
All right, Edwards Timeless Pressure. At first it was Edwards Pressure, but I recently changed it to Edwards Timeless Pressure because I am so young. So I thought it'd be the only edge I really had over the other competitions because, I mean, I can be around a lot longer because I'm a little bit younger. So I thought Timeless Pressure. I actually thought of the idea during the whole COVID outbreak and everything, because I was in Pima Medical Institute about to get my MA's degree and go into medical school. But, I mean, going to my chosen job, which was medical assistant. But as that happened, I was already in a job, and it kind of seemed like everything was falling apart in the job. So I was like, okay, well, I'm in medical school, just trying to finish it up still. And I went to another job, and that one was just falling apart too. And I'm a really good worker, but it was just all falling apart around me. And I was just like, I feel like I'm not the only one feeling this and everything. So I was just like, I got to do something different. I got to do it myself. And I had I don't know. Sometimes you just know you can take on a lot of responsibilities because you already do it at your other job. You're like, I'm doing a few people's work. Now I kind of know how a business runs. Let me try it out myself.
Right.
So I brought it up to my dad. I had about $300 and he just kind of gave me the other 100 and he helped me out to get a pressure washer, a little DeWalt 3400 PSI. And that's actually what I'm still using right now. And I've been getting jobs, but I like what I do now. And I like building on myself and just, I don't know, it's more than cleaning after a while. It's just you learn to do a good job and learn how people react when you do a good job. And you just build you build into a person.
That's right. Okay, I love it. Now that's just, you're a smart man. And it seems like when you was at that job, I've been there, it was just constant things happening back to back. That was out of your control. That was just not going in your direction. And that was probably just pushing you towards to what you're doing now. What made you think of doing the pressure washing as opposed to anything else as far as like TikToking. I mean, you're a young guy. Well, what made you do that? What made you think of that?
I mean, personally, sometimes I think I'm really entertaining, so I have thought about YouTube and stuff, but I'm more of a
Uh-huh.
hard, I don't feel like that would really help me grow as a hands-on person with everyone in the community face to face that you kind of need and you can't
Gotcha.
get from, I don't know, all the virtuality that we have nowadays, which is still good. I mean, we need entertainment and I love entertainment. But I don't know, just for
Right.
my job, I wanted to be face to face and really help the people and have them know me and like, hey, it's Kai that helped me out. And Kai can help you out too and stuff like that. And know that I'm going to do a ship-shape job. It's not going to be outrageously priced because I understand we are all going through it right now, especially with the COVID and everything.
Yes.
So I don't know,
Correct.
just stuff like that. Like
That's
I just wanted
good.
to be treated better, so I was like, I guess I just got to treat better, and it will come back too, hopefully.
Wise words. So it seems like you put quality first over the quantity of customers you're getting, which that's a good way. And this sounds like you have a lot of integrity and passion about your business. So let's get into some specifics of the services you offer. Let us know. I know this man here now, Edward's Timeless Pressure Washing Services. Edward definitely finesses your houses, fences, driveways, pools, patios, and decks, trailers and sidings. Let us know specifically. I know you know what's going on now. What is trending now? What is the trending job that you're getting right now? So we can
Right
let the
now,
audience know.
shoot. Okay, so right now, I'd say it is driveways and patios. A lot of driveways and patios, and a lot of. I just started oil. I can remove oil,
Okay.
lickety split, less than 15 minutes, and that's picking up really,
Wow.
really big also. So I guess there's something going on with people's cars, which is okay for me, but hey, it's car fix, you know.
I
But
like that.
but I'm doing a lot of
Yeah.
driveways mostly and patios mostly. A lot of tire marks, stuff like that. But the houses are also coming because a lot of people are selling their houses due to the end of the year and stuff like that in the new year. So I'm doing a lot of houses too.
Right. All right. Okay. That's good. That's smart that you say. Like I catch on to that. Like you said, you don't know what's going on with cars. I didn't think of that. That's how probably the big corporations do it. 10 years from now, you and I are a big corporation. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna go through this neighborhood and put hot dogs and mustards and ketchup through all their driveways, so they got to call you. And then next
Right.
thing you know, you're getting called. Like everybody got food in their driveway, but hey.
But I
That's
promise
how
it's
it
not me
works.
doing it.
I love it. So let us know about the I see you eliminate mold and mildew and the recycle bin blast, which is real good nowadays, like you said, with the COVID-19 and everything
Yes.
needs to be clean.
And I
Let
also
us know about that
disinfect.
service. Hmm.
So the blast, oh shoot, what did you just say? What did you
The
say before the
mold and
blast?
mildew.
Oh yeah, the mold and mildew, that'll just
Mhm.
cake up over time. So that's for a lot of the older houses that have really never done their driveways just because we're in a very dry climate. So we don't get a lot of mold and mildew, but over time it will come. Um,
Right.
the recycle bin thing, that actually came while I was doing a real estate house. And I guess in the very pricey neighborhoods, they really like them to be pretty spotless and clean. And for the HOA, they actually require it to be pretty clean. So I just added that on there. And I do a really, really good job because I know the HOA is going to get on people for that. Anything doing with the HOA,
Right.
you really got to take your time.
Right. I was just about to say you're a smart man with the business you have, because out here, HOA runs this city. So you're going to be in business with that because you definitely have to keep it top notch, especially no oil stains in your driveway. You're getting fined. That's
Yes.
definitely a fine.
Anthem
Now,
Heights.
yes, that's across the board. So that is correct. Now, I like your website. I see you are with Google Maps business sites, which is a good thing. I started on business sites. I still have my business sites. So again, Edward's Timeless Pressure Washing Service is on Google Maps. Let us know all your social media handles and how can we take advantage of your services, Edward.
So I do have Instagram, and that's just Edwards Pressure. I didn't update but it's at Edwards Pressure. I didn't update it for the Timeless Pressure. So on Instagram, it's just at Edwards Pressure, and on the Google and on Facebook, it's Edwards Timeless Pressure.
Okay, all right. And what about your contact number if they want to just call you directly?
Oh, my direct number is 702-340-6754, and you can get a hold of me anytime, day or night, because it's my cell phone.
All right. Now, I want to get into your process, because I heard you mention you was in school. What was you taking in school before you fully like put 100% into your business?
Do you mean in medical school?
Okay. Now, what was your process from the idea of the first, machinery you got? What was that process, and how did you get that idea? Like, give us a take of your whole process of what you did and your research to make sure you had what you needed, to make sure you was even, effective to even last in the game.
I did start on YouTube. That is one big factor. I started on YouTube. Uh, I started seeing what some of the big guys were using, but a lot of them had trucks. And personally, I have a car still, but I make it
Okay.
work. And a lot of the guys have big equipment that you kind of not jimmy rig, you attach onto a truck. And it's all built on
Right.
there, but I just don't have a big truck and big equipment. So I
Right.
ended up trying to see is what's the biggest pressure washer I can get with the most psi that I can fit in my car if I put all the seats up, if I put everything back, if I figure it out. And I got a pretty big one. It's a dual 3400 psi, and it does the
Okay.
job. It does the job.
That's right. That's right. So
But
this
that's
is
all
your
I can
first
really do.
year, coming getting in, right? Your first official year coming up.
Yes,
So
first official.
what are your goals? I'm not even going to give you the average five. What are your goals actually in the next 3 years? The next 2 to 3 years, what is your goal?
Right away, I need to get an LLC, so I am official for you guys. I don't want to have any restrictions on where I can go or what you guys need me to do for my customers and for a lot of my commercial customers as well. Because sometimes I just can't. I'm not able to do certain jobs because of the restrictions and whatnot. Thankfully, a lot of property
Right.
managers have gotten me in there, but
Hmm.
still, it's a hard process. But I definitely want to get my
Okay.
LLC.
Oh yeah.
I'd like. Go on.
Hmm. Go ahead.
Oh shoot, I'd like to get a bigger place pretty soon, so I have a bigger place to kind of store all my things and what I need to do. But with that, hmm,
Okay. Now, with that LLC and you saying, we have the perfect person that I have to get with you too, for that because you're doing real good, and we want to get that done for you right away. I'm going to connect you with Vicky Greco. I actually interviewed Vicky
yes,
Greco on my first season. Vicky is well known and respected through the Vegas Valley, and we're going to connect with Vicky to get you going, to get Edward Timeless Pressure Washing Service on that next level.
yes, I appreciate
Now
that.
that's no problem. Now, let's tell us about your social media and your process on that. Now, I like how you record your own, process of your work. It's more in detail of what you do. So now you're just not only going in there to get your service, you have it to where I can see what you do. Let us know about that process and why is it important.
Uh, yeah, I started seeing a lot of YouTubers. They have a lot of their processes, so you can really see it, and that even helped me understand a lot of it. And I also have a lot of customers that sometimes aren't there during their jobs, so I really wanted to just optimize everything I had, utilize every small tool I had, big or small. So I looked at my phone, and I found the camera part, that little camera app part, and I clicked time lapse. And those time lapses, they pretty much allow me to record my whole thing, but so the customer can see it in a really fast version. And then I started recording little pieces of it, just taking small snippets of the job and posting it online so other people can kind of see the service they would be getting.
Okay, okay, yes, I like it. Now, I love how you do that with all your jobs. All I can say to you is do more of it. So the more of that you do, the more behind the scenes. For some reason, the audience love that behind the scene and personable view. To get to know more. It's turning more to where business is more personable now. Where it used to be, don't get it mistaken that because of social media that everything is all just internet and there's no interaction. There is plenty of interaction. There's just a new way to do it. It's more of a social interaction. But that is a good job that you're on that, and I'm proud of you. Again, Kai. So now stepping out even from getting your LLCs, what do you have a vision of a website?
Yes, I do have a vision of a website. I just need the funding at the moment to create a very good one because I just don't want the quality of my website not to reflect my who I am, even though I know my Google one is not that good, but I just want a quality one for now.
Right. Now, you do know that I do have a person for you for that too, but also with Google, they also offer the business site, but Google also offers the website where you can build. It won't have probably the bells and whistles as you purchase in one, but look in mind at Google My Business. You can download the app actually, and you can log in with your same Google. It'll recognize you already and verify you. But with Google My Business, and then you'll want to preferably do it on a computer, not your phone. And once you go to My Business, it will allow you to build your website where you can have your .com.
Yes, thank you for that. I'm definitely going to do that
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah, so that's important. So yeah, I want to get into Edwards a little more of your contact number again, and let them know the areas that you do cover. So let them know your contact number and the areas you do cover for these services, and then mention your services also again.
No problem. I'm Kai Edwards, 702-340-6754. That's 702-340-6754. And I'm the pressure washer. I do decks, houses, pool decks, driveways, patios, oil stains, for sure oil stains. You're going to want that oil stain treatment. Shoot, what else? Two-story houses, by the way. Some pressure washers don't do two-story houses, but I do two-story houses. I don't just pressure wash. I also surface clean. I have an 18-inch surface cleaner, so you're not just getting the water. You're going to get a good scrubbing on there as well in the driveways.
Right. And Kai, man, I want to thank you. Now we're going to go into this or that, and I need your preference of this or that to get a little personal for you. So with this game, you're going to play with Visit Vegas Places. I'll give you a choice of this or that, and you just let me know your preference of either or, okay? So your first choice with Kai Edwards on Visit Vegas Places, owner of Edwards Timeless Pressure Washer Service. We're going to find out what he chooses between this or that. Now, when you're going to get your bottled water, Edward, would you choose purified water or are you a spring water kind of guy?
I'm going to do some purified water.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you know the difference?
I think the spring
Have
is
you,
from the natural rocks.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, I didn't even used to know the difference myself, so don't be shy about that. But when I did find the difference, I noticed there's a taste difference from either or.
No,
You know, one
yes,
got
yes,
a,
with the
yes,
arrowhead.
yeah, one tastes like a coin and the other tastes like water,
No, right,
which is
right, that silver taste.
yes, you know what I'm talking about. The silver taste. Oh man. Good one. Okay, so the next one is funny. I still don't know which one, but I think I'm the spring has the no taste. I don't know if it's the purified one or what, but I'll go with the one with no taste. So so the next one we have now. Remember, even if you have never tried either or this or that, still give us a guess of if you did have to, which one. So I invite you over to dinner. On the table, you see this or that, and would you eat fried okra or fried green tomatoes?
Go with the
Uh
fried okra. Go
oh,
with the
have you had
okra.
it? Have you had either yet?
I've had okra, just not fried.
Serious? Oh my
I
god,
just
man,
never
you'll
had the
die.
tomatoes.
I never had it. I'm well. I have family that live down south. My mom, she's in Gaston, Alabama, and she makes these best. My grandmother used to make these best fried green tomatoes, and I never had them. They were so thin and fried with the cornmeal. And I mean, I used to be like, ew, and they're like, dude, when you eat them, but they eat them with steak or chicken and all that, so it's real good.
That
But
sounds
the
good.
fried
Now I should have
okra,
picked that.
man. We're gonna have to make you some. I'm gonna promise to make you some so you can try some fried
All
green
right, you bring
tomatoes.
me some,
Okay,
and I'll do your driveway.
done deal. Done deal. That's a bet. All right. So the next one, this or that. Now, for this or that, we're gonna need either or. If you had an investor that invests $1,000 in you solely for your business, would you go first for equipment or marketing?
Wow, that's a good one. That's a great one. wish I could do a half and half. I go for equipment. I go for equipment.
Hey, you might good go half and half, but if he said pick one, you said the equipment, right? That's a
Yeah, I'll
good
do
one
the
right there,
equipment.
right? Because then you could do more than one job.
Yeah, I'll strap it to the top of my car. I don't care.
Yep. Hire one more person.
That's right.
Bring in more money. There you go. Good job, man. Appreciate that. Good, smart answers, Kai. So the last one now on Visit Vegas Places. We're gonna see how very, very Vegas you are, Edward. Now, are you from Las Vegas?
I'm actually from Colorado, but I did come to Vegas
Okay.
about third grade.
Third grade? Oh yeah, so you technically from Las Vegas. So
Yes, I'm
you
here. It
know the
engulfs me,
history.
man.
Yeah. You've been here. So this is a good one then for you. All right. So we're gonna see how very, very Vegas Kai Edwards is, owner of Edwards Timeless Pressure Washing Services. He's been out here since 3, y'all, so he should at least be very Vegas if he's not very, very Vegas. All right. So what year did the Fashion Show Mall open? What year did the Fashion Show Mall open? Take a stab at it.
I'll say 2006.
2006?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna give you some honest truth before. I didn't just know this, so don't think I'm just full of this knowledge of Vegas where I knew this and I write out questions. No, I looked it up, all right, validly from a credible, site. Now, one thing is, shouts out also where not a lot of jizz is Vintage Las Vegas, which is a good group. So check it out, Kai. If you are on Facebook, check out Vintage Las Vegas. You can learn a lot of history about Las Vegas there. But it's crazy. I thought the fashion show was like 2000 or something too. But we're thinking of rebuild processes. So the rebuild years are like the new years for us. You get what I mean? So it was actually built in 1981, February 14th, 1981. And Howard Hughes owned it. He died owning it undeveloped. And his cousin William Loomis finished it off. And it was opened in 2/14 of 1981. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a long time ago. I didn't even know.
I didn't either. Yeah, it's good news though, right there, man. Man, Kai Edwards, good job on the answers. Good job. You're a smart man. Yeah, smart man. We definitely gonna swap it out though for that green fried tomatoes and the driveway
Yes, in
swap.
the driveway, no
Yeah.
problem. Degrease and everything.
But on a serious note, we're gonna get with Vicky so we can get you going. So we're gonna get with Vicky and get your LLC going and get you in the right
Yes,
direction.
let's
Okay.
please do.
All
Yes.
right, Kai. Thank you for joining me, Kai. Before we head out of here, let everybody know your social media handles and how can we, take advantage of your services.
I'm on Google, Edwards Timeless Pressure. You can find me on Instagram and all my videos, all my reels. They're all updated daily or weekly. On Instagram, Edwards Pressure, just Edwards Pressure. And then Facebook, Edwards Timeless Pressure.
All right. So, again, Kai Edwards, owner of Edwards Timeless Pressure Washing Services. I want to thank you, Edward, for joining Visit Vegas Places. Man, good job. Keep up the good work, and then we'll talk to finish that, okay? And then
right.
My audience, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. You guys could have been anywhere, but you tuned in right here. I want to thank you. On our next Friday, again, tune in next Friday. I'm going to venture off. So next Friday, I'm going to venture off to Branson, Missouri. That's right, another podcaster in Branson, Missouri. So tune in to see who guest stars on Vegas because I'll be in Branson. All right, man. Again, Kai, thank you. Love you, Vegas. You guys visit Vegas. And before you visit Vegas Places. And I'll see you guys later. Again, Kai, thank you for joining us. Keep going, man. And I'm going to get in contact with you so we can get you in the right direction, okay?
All right, talk to you soon.
Thank you again for joining us.